Hey, my Aries, welcome to Balance You Tarot. My name is Sky. I'm going to be doing your weekly December the 7th through the 12th reading. If this is your first time on my channel, go ahead and click the subscribe button down below. If you're interested in requesting a private and personal reading, you can do so. Oh my goodness. Okay, you can do so down in the description box, okay? If you're interested in receiving notifications on when I post your videos, you can click the notification button. So starting off, you guys, the overall energy for your reading this week is the Magician card. And the Magician is all about, you know, aligning yourself with the Spirit's will. Also a reminder that you have everything that you need in order to get through this week successfully. And then we have the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords really speaks about your reactions and responses. Okay? So this week it's actually calling for you to be very alert to your reactions this week. There possibly may be some arguments possibly that may come up this week. You know, the Knight of Swords energy kind of brings a really immature, chaotic type of energy to the reading and to this week, which represents a lot of challenges, you know, a lot of arguing, some drama. It really represents possible physical assault. Okay. This is also, you know, the Knight of Swords also has really an unreal, the reactions are really irresponsible reactions, you know, based on immature thinking and a clouded sense of reality. Okay, this may be your energy or it may represent someone around you. Okay, so let's get into this reading. So starting off the week, you have the Nine of Cups. And the Nine of Cups is really speaking about your achievements. You're achieving your goals and desires, okay? So this also speaks of wealth that comes from your emotional well-being. It's a feeling of contentment, a feeling of fulfillment, and a feeling of happiness around having supportive and loving connections with people. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles represents things that this is coming to you. So what's coming to you is, you know, an energy that you're ready to work, ready to protect your family, ready to improve your life, and improve your finances. So I do see you being in a very positive, energetic field. Frequency the beginning of this week. And then we have the Eight of Swords. Okay, so I see you actually seeing things clearly as they are, whether they're good or bad, you know. I also hints a warning here with the Eight, which represents some harsh words being exchanged that can leave you, you know. Okay, so this is the Eight of Swords Cups is really an attitude check card, and what it looks like is that, you know, you're going to be, you know, displaying this harsh, you know, you're going to have some words for somebody. Your attitude is really going to be draining to those around you this week. It's actually going to lead you to a place where no one really wants to be around you. It's very negative. It's important to understand that we are all entitled to our own views and our own opinions. And it's very important for us to build boundaries based on those terms. So everybody has their boundaries based on what they feel, you know, like they should have, you know. So if you say something to someone that offends them, you know, you can't expect or assume that nobody's going to respond to you. So with the Knight of Swords energy here and the Eight of Swords here together, this, you know, really represents, you know, unrealistic reactions, you know, and unrealistic thoughts, you know, that are taking place this week. Then we have the Page of Wands. This is discovering your potential. This represents being a free spirit, having your own mind. This also can represent the energy of someone that's coming and going as they please. You know, not really paying attention to the ties and their responsibilities. Just, you know, restless, going and coming. Really no direction. And then I see the Star. And when the Star comes, the Star, you know, comes in and brings in an energy of feeling blessed by the universe, feeling inspired. And with this Swords energy here in the overall, the Knight of Swords, and this, you know, petty arguments, you know, it's really bringing a negative connotation, just like feeling inspired or empowered by this negativity. Emotionally charged is the best way to say it. And then we have the Lovers card. So this is something that is going to be taking place in an existing relationship that some of you some of you may be in right now. This is going to be an altercation in this relationship, and it's going to cause for you, it's going to be a call for you to make a decision. You either you need to make a decision because the other party is, you know, very negative, very childish. It's always arguments. They're coming and going as they please, and they think that you're just going to be the person that just lets them, you know, sits there and just not, you know, they want you to be the responsible one in the relationship. You're the one who's, you know, doing everything by the rules and following the rules, and here they are, you know, just going and coming as they please and treating you like a doormat. So it's a major decision that you need to make this week when it comes to whether you want to deal with this type of energy. Because you are, and you have the Magician card here crowning your reading. So the Magician card lets you know that you're aligning yourself to your spirit. This situation is aligning you to, you know, to a realization that this is something that you don't want to even be, you know, around. You know, you're starting to realize how blessed you are. You know, this person probably comes in and starts trying to make you feel as if you're not, you know, worth anything and you're worthless, and they're treating you like a doormat, and you're not going for it. Then you have the Six of Swords here. Okay, more swords energy. And you know, the Six of Swords brings the energy that there's a necessary change that needs to take place this week in the way that you're thinking. And you need to stop and take a step back so you can gain a better perception on what's going on. Okay, what's going on in your life. Release the baggage. This is the release the baggage. This is a warning from Spirit. It's about time for you to release the baggage. Then you have the King of Pentacles here. You know, and the King of Pentacles brings in the energy of somebody who's very financially stable. You know, someone who is loyal, somebody who is possibly a business owner in control of their finances, somebody who displays a leadership type of role. And this is the type of energy that you need around you. You don't need the sword energy around you right now. Oh, and then you have the Ten of Swords. So this is I do see this being a very painful ending. I do see a very painful ending coming up. The betrayal, the loss. I mean, this is, you're going to feel like this is a crisis in itself. This is just, I've been betrayed. Okay. And the reality of this situation, this would be something that, gives you an opportunity to be grateful for the lesson learned, you know, because this isn't the type of energy, you Aries, this isn't the type of energy that you guys, this is not what you guys are about. You guys are not the type of people that will allow somebody to treat you like a doormat and walk all over you and come and go as they please and shit all over your life. You don't need that. So now I'm going into your extended reading, and then we're still working on this Five of Swords. We're still working on this sword energy. So your thoughts, there's a lot of, it's really time for you to release the tension. It's no need. This is not a time for you to get into the mind state of winning at all costs. This really isn't about winning. This isn't about having one up on the other. This is about really about now being able to see other people's motives and their motives and their intentions. You can see clearly what their motives and their intentions are. So there's no reason to feel defeated. Just walk away in disgust and shake your head. No, they're not playing fair. They weren't playing fair. But why should you have to deal with it? Then you have the Moon. Lies. So, but this is a misunderstanding. The Moon card, Moon energy brings a misunderstanding on your part, though. So what it looks like is that, this person was coming and going as they were pleased, or you possibly were coming and going as you pleased and wasn't really taking into consideration this relationship. And you were taking this relationship for granted, or possibly you two were doing the same thing. Because this person was coming and going as they pleased, they allow you to, say, well, you cheat, and then I'm going to cheat. I'm going to cheat too. I'm going to do the same thing. So, or it could possibly be the way that this whole relationship, the way that the relationship was built, what it was established on. The way that the relationship began could have been in a very deceptive or misunderstanding way on your part. Or, you might have been misleading in this situation. And then we have the Nine of Wands. And the Nine of Wands really speaks about, now you see how the path can leave you hurt. Now you can see how these relationships can leave you really in, like, deep in your feelings. Yeah, it's been rough, this relationship. I can tell it's been rough. But you're tired. You're tired. And you're learning from it. That's the most important thing right now with the Nine of Wands energy. You're learning from it. You're taking the opportunity to stop and look around you. This is a test of faith for you. And also, you need to understand that this boundaries aren't being respected here. At the end of the day, this is all about boundaries not being respected. And that's the reason why a lot of this, it could be possibly you have no boundaries or they have no boundaries, or neither one of you can perceive what each other's boundaries are. So you keep pushing until you find the end to it. And then I have the Five of Pentacles energy, you know, which, this relationship didn't work for you. But, I'm sure that if, you guys talk, then I'm sure you'll be able to find a common ground and find, that balance in this relationship. But because it's so much negativity and so many hurtful words, harmful words, so many hurts and pains, so many you did this, you did this, you did that, so much of that energy going on around here, it it has you feeling as if you're just, just going to walk away. You feel like you're on the outside looking into this relationship, from the outside looking into this relationship, for me, from the outside looking into this relationship, it just seems like this relationship is really, really difficult. It is beyond repair. This is beyond let's sit down and have a talk and work this out. No, it's beyond that. This situation is turning into this Knight of Pentacles energy, and the Knight of Pentacles energy is really bringing in arguments, challenges, drama. It even is physical assaults, like I said, and this is what's crowning it. So it could be some possible domestic violence going on. Now, if this person was, on your side with the Knight of Wands energy, if this person was on your side and was actually fighting for you, then this would be amazing to have this type of energy, the Knight of Wands energy around. But with this Knight of Wands energy, all I'm seeing is Ten of Swords, Five of Swords, Six of Swords, this pain, this despair, all these hurts, these hurtful things, hurtful situations. And then you have the Empress. And this lets me know right here that you're wanting to start a new life. You want to start a new life. You want to start all over. You want to get out of this relationship. You're done. Then you have the Eight of Cups. And remember, the Suit of Cups is all your emotions. And with the Eight here, it's actually causing you to seek something deeper, a deeper relationship. You want a deeper connection with someone. You don't want to feel like you're disappointed in anyone that you bring close to you and start a relationship with. You don't want to feel abandoned. You don't want to feel disappointed. And this abandonment energy and this disappointment energy that this relationship has brought to you is taking you deeper into yourself and allowing you to discover yourself and discover what it is that you need to do with you. Then you have the Seven of Wands. And the Seven of Wands is really about going the distance, allowing your spirit to protect you and to push all obstacles away. All these challenges and competition, it can all be easily resolved by you going within, You're motivated by their actions. I see you being motivated. I'm glad he fucked up. Oh, excuse my language, but I'm glad he messed up. Because now that gives me what I need to move on. Then you have a Page of Swords. You can't wait to get started. You can't wait for this to be over. You can't wait to break up so you can share it with everybody. Girl, I had to let him go. This is so funny. It's not funny because this is really, a really, really sensitive issue, but I've been there. I've been there, done that. And then we have the Queen of Cups. Okay? And the Queen of Cups is representing your energy. You're mature. You're loyal. You're realizing your worth. I'm loving. I like music and art. I can't be bogged down by this sword energy. And remember, the swords are air energy. And then you could possibly, you may well possibly be dealing with a Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini. You know, judging by this, you know, all these swords, it looks like a Gemini. Whew, I feel your pain. But realistically, when you're done, you're done. And there's nothing that anybody can do or say. You know, it's so, you know, life is too short. And it's way too short. It's too short, and we don't have time to sit here and still be trying to fix someone who is unrealistic, who's foolish, ain't trying to learn anything, ain't trying to mend anything, don't know anything about, you know, how to heal and repair, you know. So if you don't know, you can't teach somebody something, qualities that they don't have. You can't make somebody see something that they don't have the capabilities, the time, or the motivation to even learn or grow. You know, they're not even willing to grow with you. I don't see it growing in this situation. I just see, here he comes again, more unrealistic expectations, about foolish actions, just all this drama, even physical assaults. He's being violent with me, you know, and this has to stop. Okay, Aries, that's what I got for you. Thanks for stopping by. Come check out your girl next week. Bye.